Mabuhay ug madyaw. Good evening, everyone. And this evening, our topic is about chapter 18, which is titled The Architecture and Design and Art Gallery Tours with my co-members, Philip Samiliano. So, in my part, allow me to discuss the architecture and design. So, let's proceed. So, introduction. So, architecture and design involves sharing knowledge about buildings, their design, and their impact on the surrounding environment and culture. So, this can be done through storytelling, historical context, and pointing out design elements that reveal informations about a place's history and culture. So, tour guides can introduce architecture and design by focusing on specific architectural styles, iconic buildings, or design elements that reflect the region's history, cultural values, or unique characteristics. So, what is architecture? So, architecture is the study and appreciations of building structures and especially how they are designed and what they mean in terms of culture and society. So, the architectural tours is nagatabang siya sa mga tao syempre, to understand the different styles and techniques used in the building's design. And also, para makabalo sila, makalearn kung saang history behind of that building or behind of that important structures. And it's also para makita og unsa ang buildings or how buildings can reflect sa society in terms of values and also the time periods. So, ang architecture is all about buildings, how they look, how they are built, and what they tell us about the places, history, and culture. And as also ang design is nagatabang siya to make buildings not just useful, but also beautiful and meaningful. So, when the tour guides talk about architecture, so they can tell stories about old buildings, famous landmarks, or special styles that shows what's important to the people who built them. So let's proceed. So when the word architecture is nagagikan siya comes from the Greek word which is architecton. So meaning master builder. So nagapakita dira that the architecture has taas silag panglantaw or has long been seen taas tag panglantaw sa ilaha na skillful sila about the pagtukod sa mga buildings. So paghimo sa mga buildings, pag-create sa design sa buildings, and also thoughtful practice of designing spaces. So, as you can see in the picture, the history of architecture. So, architecture has been around for thousands of years, um, ever since people started building homes instead of living caves. So, the first signs of architecture appeared around the 10,000 BC during the Neolithic period. So, since then, ang mga tao daw is nag-built na sila og mga temples, castles, mga towers, and modern buildings. So, each showing the style and ideas of the time. So, history of architecture, the ziggurat and the pyramids. So, long ago, people built huge and amazing structures. So, that is the ziggurat. So, as you can see in the picture, so, kana siya is na-built siya in ancient Mesopotamia. So, it was used for, gamit na niya is used for mga religious rituals and look a lot like a pyramid. So, as you can see, pyramid shape siya. And kana nga buildings are important. It's because they show how early people use design to honor their gods and shape their cities. The evolution of architecture. So architecture has changed over time. So daghang different periods in history and na sila'y mga own nga mga styles. And during Roman architecture period. So dira ato mga famous for arches and mga big public buildings. And during Byzantine architecture, noon nga dira angat per nga time known for domes and religious buildings. And medieval and Gothic architecture, diri apod nga period, diri included ang mga castles and cathedrals with tall spires. And also the Baroque architecture, diri nga period is very detailed and dramatic na siya. And lastly, the modern and contemporary architecture, this period is sleek, creative, and often uses glass and steel. The importance of architecture in tourism. So, ang architecture is important in tourism. It is because it changes how a place looks and feels. And it's also nagatabang po siya sa tourists to understand the places, ang history behind of that buildings and also the culture. And it's also beautiful and meaningful buildings attract sa mga visitors. And tour guides should know about different architectural styles so they can explain buildings in an interesting way. So, types of architectural structures. So, they are different types of buildings that tourists find interesting. So, the first one is heritage buildings. So, dirian ni siyang mga old buildings with historical or cultural value. So, as you can see in the picture, so for just like example, the Intramuros in Manila or the old churches from the Spanish era. And the second one is modern icons. So, muna siyang mga new buildings that are famous for their design. For just like example, at in the picture, the Sydney Opera House and the Louvre Pyramid in Paris. And the third one is religious, colonial, and indigenous structures. So, they are to include ang mga temples, mosques, and churches. And it's also buildings from colonial times like Spanish or American influence. And the traditional houses or ceremonial sites. So, muna siya itong ginagamit sa mga indigenous people. So, kanang mga buildings is nagkapakita sa mga different beliefs, different cultures, and different and ways of life. Knowledge of architecture styles and history. So, a skilled tour guide possesses a deep understanding of different architectural styles, historical periods, and the evolutions of building techniques. This knowledge allows them to accurately interpret and explain features of a building. So, ang a good tour guide is knows a lot about different types of buildings, how they were made, and what time period they belong to. So, kana siya makatabang siya para ma-explain the parts of a building clearly and correctly. So, buildings are not just made of bricks and wood, so they tell stories about the past and the people who live there. So, ang tour guides tabang pud siya bring these stories to life. They connect that we see like sa itong mga makita like churches, houses, or old buildings to the history, culture, and traditions behind them. So, and also by sharing interesting facts and stories, ang tour guides make the tour more exciting and meaningful, not just a regular walk around the place. So that would be my part, and the second part of this topic will be discussed with my co-member Philip Samiliano.
Good evening. My topic is about art gallery tours. And first is what are gallery tours? Art gallery tours are structured visits to galleries where individuals or groups explore and learn about artworks, often guide experts or multimedia aids. Art gallery tours are organized visits where people look at and learn about arts, usually with guide or videos. Importance of visual arts in culture and education. Visual arts are art reflects societal values, history, and emotion, making it a vital tool for cultural preservation and education. It fosters creativity, empathy, and critical thinking. Visual arts is important because it shows our culture, history, and feelings. It helps people learn, be creative, and understand others better. Purpose of art gallery tours is promote attrification in education, and tours introduce audience to different art form, styles, and historical contexts, enriching their knowledge and appreciation. So sa promote attrafication is and education is mas ma-reach pa ang knowledge and appreciation sa arts gallery. Bridge the gap between artist and public. Tours provides insights into the artist's intention, making art more accessible and relatable. Encourage cultural dialogue. They spark conversation about societal themes, helping visitors understand the diverse perspective and worldviews. Types of art gallery. First is guided tours. The guided tours is led by docent or curator who explains artworks and answers questions offering expert insight. So ang guided tours is sila ang explain sa mga artworks, ga-answer sa mga questions about sa mga art gallery. And second is self-guided tours. Visitors explore at their own space using printed materials or mobile guides. And next is virtual and online tours. Digital experiences that allow people to view exhibition remotely via the internet. Interactive or thematic tours focus on a specific topic or concept, sometimes involving activities or multimedia to engage visitors more deeply. My next topic is how galleries curate tour experience. First is use of storytelling in them. Tours are designed around narratives or themes that create a meaningful flow between artworks. Next is tours and routes and spacing. Galleries plans logical paths and timing to avoid crowding and keep visitors engaged. The next is role of tour guides or the sense. Guides enrich the experience by offering context, engaging stories, and answering questions. My next topic is challenges in art gallery tours. Accessibility, physical, financial, language barriers. Some visitors face limitations in attending or understanding stores. Next is limited funding or stops for guided tours. Smaller galleries may struggles to provide regular and high quality tours. Engaging younger or non-traditional audiences. Modern audiences may find traditional formats less appealing, requiring innovative approaches. Technology in gallery tours is use of audio guides and QR codes, enhance self-guides, guided experience by offering additional context and translation, augmented reality (ER) and virtual reality (VR) bring artworks to life, recreate historical settings for immersive learning. Mobile apps and interactive screens allow personalized experience, gamification, and deeper engagement through multimedia. And that's all.